Genesis chapter 17, 1–5. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to Abram, and said to him, I am God Almighty, walk before me, and be blameless. And I will make my covenant between me and you, and will multiply you exceedingly. Then Abram fell on his face, and God said to him, Behold, my covenant is with you, and you shall be the father of a multitude of nations. No longer shall your name be Abram, but your name shall be Abraham, for I have made you the father of a multitude of nations. Numbers 20–6. Then Moses and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly to the door of the tent of meeting, and fell on their faces. And the glory of the Lord appeared to them. Psalms 86–9. All peoples whom you have made shall come and prostrate themselves before your face, O Lord, and shall give heavy glory to your name. 1 Kings chapter 18, 41–42. And Elijah said to Ahab, Go up, eat and drink, for there is sound of the rushing of rain. So Ahab went up to eat and to drink. And Elijah went up to the top of Carmel, and he bowed himself down upon the earth, and put his face between his knees. 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 54. Now as Solomon finished offering all this prayer and supplication to the Lord, he arose from before the altar of the Lord, where he had knelt with hands outstretched toward heaven. Matthew chapter 26, 36–39. Then Jesus went with them to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to his disciples, Sit here, while I go yonder and pray. And taking with him Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee, he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, My soul is very sorrowful, even to death. Remain here, and watch with me. And going a little farther, he fell on his face and prayed. Revelation chapter 7 verse 11. And all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the 4 living creatures, and they fell on their faces before the throne and worshipped God. Joshua chapter 5 verse 13–15. When Joshua was by Jericho, he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, a man stood before him with his drawn sword in his hand. And Joshua went to him and said to him, Are you for us, or for our adversaries? And he said, No, but as commander of the army of the Lord I have now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and worshipped, and said to him, What does my Lord bid his servant? And the commander of the Lord's army said to Joshua, Put off your shoes from your feet, for the place where you stand is holy. And this Joshua did so. Conclusion: all prophets were Muslim and submitted to God's will. Bismillah School, Islamic Reminders. Please make dua for us.